Hey guys, welcome back to the review. Today we are playing or making some more enclosures in our zoo, and the sunset looks nice. And I did make some changes. So for the turtle enclosure, I added some moss carpets and then some sugarcane for this extra decorations to make it look more natural. Since the dolphins keep dying for some reason, I changed this to the axolotl enclosure. And this will be the axolotl enclosure. We'll find another place for dolphins. Go. Okay. And then I added some more like bone meal, and then I also added trash cans and these cauldrons, which they look pretty nice. And I also added some benches. So you can just like come here. You can just like sit on the benches. You can just like take breaks. So yeah. So that's what I did here. And then, did I do anything else? I don't think so. No, I didn't do anything else. Oh yeah, here, I forgot, right here. I added a pathway leading here, and this will continue to more hostile mobs in the overworld. And I changed my mind. Since there's two paths here, that way is going to be another mobs in the other dimension mobs, and this way is going to be more the non-hostile mobs. So, and today we're going to be building this way. No hostile mobs, no new nether end mobs. We're going this way, and we're going to build some mobs for like frogs. Yeah, there's gonna be like that kind of stuff. Here. And now let's extend it to make it wider. There we go. So now I'm extended it. So now let's go ahead and make this into split paths. So we're gonna have a path coming this way, a path coming this way. So yeah, this is what it's gonna be like. And then we're also gonna go in the middle, down this way. This way, okay. So we got our main path. So yeah, I would keep doing this for a few more blocks. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, this is good. So I'm just going to fill in all these blocks. And right here and here, we're going to add trees. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So you have bone meal, and we're going to do some spruce trees. Actually, yeah, so we can get rid of this for right now. So we'll do, let's do acacia trees. We haven't done acacia trees yet. So we'll do one right here and right here. So let's see. There we go. And right there. And now, there we go. So now, let's go ahead and add some lighting in here. Okay. There we go. So now it looks nicer. So now we can add a little bit of bone meal, stuff like that. Okay. So now since we have this here, we can start building our enclosures. So in today's video, we'll be building the frog enclosure, the Olay enclosure, where is it? The squid enclosure, the glow squid enclosure, and finally, where is it? Can't find it. Where is it? Oh yeah, and then we're gonna be building the iron golem and the snow golem enclosures in today's video. So first, let's start off with the frogs, and since frogs can jump, this will be the whole frog enclosure. We need to build a roof to this. They can't escape. So let's go and do this. So we're gonna try making this look like a mangrove swamp. So it is going to be a pretty big enclosure. So now we're gonna build this up like 3 blocks tall. There we go. So yeah, we come this way. Let's build this up. And let's actually start on the inside of the enclosure right now. Because there's going to be a giant mangrove tree. So like there's this, and let's get our sapling. And let's go ahead and place it right here and bone meal it up. Oh my god, that's a big tree. So yeah, so now let's just build up a few more blocks. I don't think the frogs can jump this high. So now we need to replace the flooring with muddy mangrove roots. We need to get, where is it? Mud. We need moss carpets and water. So now let's go ahead and get all of our mud. So right here, let's go ahead and get our muddy mangrove roots all in here. There we go. So here's our mangrove roots. Now we can replace some of this with mud. So here we go. We got our mud. And so there's that. So let's go ahead and get our giant river going straight down here. And it's going to extend. And this is going to be like this whole entire tree. So like right here. So yeah, it'll come this way. And we can just like take out some of these. Like that. There we go. Oh. Let's go ahead and break some more of these. There we go. So now we have our literal river going straight down. We can like do this. There we go. And now we can replace the rest with muddy mangrove roots, and we can just have like all of this. Let's go ahead and replace the flooring in this river with like mangrove roots, like muddy mangrove roots, and then just regular old mud. This enclosure is going to be so cool. This whole enclosure is basically just water. So now we just come here and we replace all of this. We can get some muddy mangrove roots in here. And then we can just replace the rest with muddy mangrove roots. There we go. So there we go. So there's our frog enclosure. It's pretty simple. So now we can just like do like a few moss carpets to give it some more greenery. There we go. There's our frog enclosure. We finished the frog enclosure. Now, all we need to do is add some lighting around here. So it's not just like super dark in the enclosure. So we can do it right there. And then like up there in the canopies of this tree. There we go. So we finished the frog enclosure. It's pretty insane. So now let's go and get our frogs and spawn them in. We got orange froggy. Let's get like a bunch of frogs. So like that's our frog population. It's a lot of frogs. Hopefully they can't jump out of there. Okay, good. They can't jump out of there. Wait, so if they come in here, Okay, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna break some of these vines down so they can't like climb up here. Because if they climb up here, right here, if they can climb up here, we need to take down these vines. There we go. Perfect. There's our frog enclosure. Now we can again take this out. And now we're going to make our allay enclosure. And this isn't going to be that big of an enclosure. It's just going to be like, since they're like tiny, it's going to be like a fairly small enclosure. Like that. Yeah. Really small. And since they're fairies, we're going to build it up 2 blocks tall. What is the sniffer doing? He's sticking his nose to the wall. And then we can go ahead and do a roof to this enclosure, since they're going to need it, since they can fly. I can go here, and inside this enclosure, it's going to be like a dreamland, which is like pink and white and stuff like that. So we're going to need some like pink wool. So we have white, pink, and magenta wool. So now it's going to replace the floors with pink wool. Even though these allays are blue, it has to be pink. So now we can replace some of the flooring with that color. And then we can have some white. And then we can build it up like a little bit. Like that. And then we can move that one over this way. There we go. Actually here. And then, okay, so there we go. Our allay enclosure is almost done. For finishing touches, we can add. Oh yeah, for finishing touches, why don't we add what is it called? Where are they? Cherry, like cherry blossom stuff. There's like grass, flowers right here, pink petals. Now I can add the pink petals. Okay, so we need to replace some of it with green. So we can do here. And like right here. And right there. And there we go. There's our allay enclosure. It's done. That was a really easy enclosure. So now we can add some light, make this enclosure super bright. And now we can go ahead and add our allays. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And our allay enclosure is done. Look how cool it is. It's like flying. Like, look, it looks like they have a free open enclosure where they can fly anywhere, but no, they can't. They can't fly everywhere. You need to stand on top of that enclosure and like, But still, this is a super cool enclosure. We have the. Oh no, they can escape? How are the frogs escaping? Okay. We're going to build a roof on the frog enclosure so no more frogs can escape. Because frogs are escaping somehow. Here we go. Let's go ahead and cover up the frog enclosure. There we go. Now they won't be able to escape. Hi, Froggy. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry. But you're trespassing. Any more frogs escaped? Nope, just that one. Okay. Now, you can go ahead and get rid of our sword and our allays. So now, we need to build our squid and glow squid enclosure. So they're going to be like side by side, right here. And it's going to be a super cool enclosure. So we're going to extend it, and it's going to be really big because it's going to contain both of them. Both of the kinds of squids. There we go. Now I can extend this path down a little bit. There we go. And then we can add some light. Perfect. So now we can just build up like 4 blocks. This enclosure is huge, but it's made for literal squids, so we can't be complaining. Or you guys can't be complaining that it's such a big enclosure and takes up so much space, because it's for giant squids. Squiddy boys, squid man. There we go. Now, let's go ahead. Actually, yeah, we can put those back up there. Now let's go ahead and get sand and replace the floors with sand. Replace the floors with sand. Here we go. So, yeah. So here's our enclosure. Now we can just fill it up with water. Cause yeah, we need to fill it up with water. Squids can't live without water. So, I'm going to fill up the first layer with water. Second layer with water. I'm under the water. Wait, it can just escape. Are you kidding me? Is this not gonna work? Do we really have to replace? Wait, can water just go out? Okay, no. That's what we'd have to do. Just might as well. And so you can see the squids so much easier. So I have to build sand walls up all the way. Now this floor is covered. No! Not my watch. Now we build up again. How about we just build up all the way to the top? Yeah, we just need to build up all the way to the top. And then cover this. Yeah. Okay. So let's build to the top right here. We're doing so much for this enclosure. So now, we cover this whole flooring up, or this whole top part up. We need to replace. There we go. So now we need to just break this whole entire floor, and it's just gonna fall down. And the squid enclosure will be done. Well, we'll still have to dig down a little bit and add all the stuff in there. But then after that it'll be done. Now look. And we need to go down. Oh, right here we got a leak. Got a leak. Why is it leaking there? There we go. Now you can go down once more. Look at how nice the enclosure looks now after doing that. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Now, we need to build up one more layer so they can't just jump out and die. So. Also, to make it look more realistic, we're gonna add some like kind of like support sort of things. So in like each of these corners, how was that not come through? Okay, so now we just come up here. Here we go. There we go. So this top level. Okay, let's just break this whole top story. And then we cover it. So now it looks like actual fish tank. Which makes it look really nice. There we go. Now we do it on this side. Okay, now we go here and here. And then finally right here. And there we go. So now is there still a barrier block level up there? Okay, yeah. There we go. So now we finished the enclosure. Nice look. Now we can come in here and we can add what I want to do something, which is we go here and we're gonna build a stone like pillar sort of thing right in the middle. So like this. Like that. There we go. So there's our stone pillar straight up in the middle. Now we can add our seagrass and our kelp onto this thing. Our final touches. Now let's add our kelp. And then we can go right here again. There we go. So there's our kelp. Now let's go ahead and add our corals so we can get all the kinds of corals. You can go ahead and place them everywhere. So that one has to be placed there. And then this one can be placed there. There we go. So now we have the corals all in. And for our final touches, we can add some mossed carpets for some more color. Or like greenery, I guess. And can glow lighting go underneath the water? I'm pretty sure it might be able to. We're gonna add some more seagrass and let's test, see if glow lighting can be underwater, but only in certain spots. Like right here, there's an air pocket. Like watch, I can come here and I'm completely safe. So now let's go and finish our final touches with some final seagrass pieces. And then our lights to make the enclosure brighter. Here we go. And there we go. Our glow squid / squid enclosure is done. So we're gonna add 1, 2, 3 regular squids and 1, 2, 3 glow squids. And there is the enclosure. Look how sick that looks. That looks so cool. Okay, so now we need to build our iron golem and snow golem enclosure, and then the video will be over. So right here is going to be the iron golem, and right here is going to be the snow golem. So let's go ahead and build, or start to build, our snow golem enclosure. They don't have to be super big, because like, they're just snow golems. So now, let's build up once, like this. Then we need to give them a roof. Yeah, we need to give them a roof, because then they're gonna die. They're in the sun, right? But I'm pretty sure when it starts raining, they'll die. No! Wait, I forgot they can't escape. Hello. So now, let's go ahead and figure out a good block to make a roof for. Let's try making it blend in. So let's make it look like a cloud or something like that. So let's build up. Make it look like there's a giant cloud on top of this enclosure. Here. Pretty sure I'm shaping the enclosure out right. Now I come this way. Yeah, okay. So if there are any spots we can just fly up in right here. Nope. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just covered the whole entire enclosure, so like 3. Here it comes all the way across to the tree. Okay, yeah. So now we can start building up this cloud to make it look more like a cloud. So like here. Here we go. There we go, now it looks like a cloud. But I don't want it to be touching, so we're gonna have to take out some of these acacia leaves. Yeah, it also takes these off the enclosure, so like, there we go. It might look a little bit uglier, but like it's fine. There we go. So now we have our cloud covering the whole entire enclosure. Actually, let's go ahead and make some like depth on like the bottom, so it looks more like a cloud. There we go. Now we have a whole entire cloud above. Now we need to replace this all its snow. There we go. So now we can go in and replace some of this with like blue ice, packed ice, and regular ice. So regular ice you can like see through. So let's replace this, like these spots, blue ice. So when you look through, it just like looks nicer. So then we can add our top snow, and we can just like spam it around the enclosure to make just snow. There we go. And our snow golem enclosure is done. So now let's go ahead and have some that are sheared so you can see their face, and some that are not sheared. So you, look at them. Let's get 2 sheared and 2 that aren't sheared. Okay, they can't jump out. Cool. And there's our enclosure, so it looks pretty nice. So a cloud, and then we have our snow golems. And now let's go and build our iron golem enclosure. And the good thing is we don't have to build another cloud, because these guys can survive anything basically. Like they can survive like rain and stuff like that. So here's the iron golem enclosure. So for the iron golem enclosure, I want to make it kind of like a village, like a villagey vibe. So first, we need to add our dirt path right in the middle to make it like village. So there's that. And then we're going to add a small farm right to the side. So like we need some oak logs, some farmland, and water. And then here's our farm. And we dig 2 blocks down. And I cover this with water. We cover that up. So now it looks like we have a farm right here. And then we can also to make it look better or nice or more realistic, or I have no clue what I'm saying, but more realistic. We're going to add some wheat seeds, so it's like they already just like farmed and stuff. And right here, we're gonna build a small little like tree with the bell. So